Hello YouTube, I'm Charlie, this is CP Carpentry, and in today's video we're talking about how I set up stud work, and I just thought I never really do these messages at the start of the video, so in today's video I thought I'd do it here. So if you're new to the channel and you've just discovered me, feel free to check out anything else. I'm here to try and promote helping DIYers, and I love to give you guys context of building and carpentry and construction and all of that jazz. So if that sounds like something you like, consider subscribing, enjoy the video, make sure you smash the like button and check out the rest of the channel. I'll see you at the end of the video, guys.
Welcome back, YouTube. Today, let's see where we can clip this mic. Can we clip this mic here? Does that sit well? Sits pretty well. Right, today I'm building a room, so let's get into it. I need to work out a room size, so make sure that's touching the wall and nowhere else. So, when you build stud walls in your house, DIYers, don't start thinking you can divide the kids' bedroom into two and put a doorway in, because due to building regs, you can't have a room in a room. If your house was to catch fire and your son or daughter was in that room, no home insurance, and probably politely, no son or daughter. You know, I'm sure you'd get out before that, but I'm just saying that's the regs. So don't be thinking you can use this information and start dividing rooms up in the house and then start putting it on the market as a 4-bed or a 3-bed. So I need to cut this minus what I'm doing. So what I'm going to try and work out is where sheets are going to fall. And I'm going to do one wall how I like to do walls, and the other wall I'm going to do how you would do it on site. So there's two ways of doing walls. So that does not look square, guys. So here is how I'm going to square it up. Right, guys, so the method that I'm going to use this morning is going to be 2, 3. No, it's going to be 3, 4, 5. The method that I'm using this morning is going to be 3, 4, and then 5. So if I come 3 foot this way, and make sure you stick to an edge. So if I say there, get my square, and if I then, again on this outside edge, come 4 foot, then here comes the tricky part. The point that I'm dissecting is this outside edge to this outside edge here. If I come over here like this and go there like that for 6 foot, right, sorry, now that I've fixed those points, if I put this on 1 foot, right, that's not quite square, but I should think that's potentially because the opposite wall's not square. So I'm going to have to throw this slightly out, or in, sorry. I'll throw that slightly in. Yeah, slightly in. That is because of that there. That is why. I could see why that's happened. I'll show you there what caught me out, guys. So over here in this corner, I'd gone to the far back corner and I've got this protruding, which is throwing me out, which I don't think this wall is even square anyway. But we're going to make sure that we square this up in here. That doesn't look very square. So we're going to check it with the 3, 4, 5. Right then, guys, so I've finally sussed it. We've got 3 here, we've got 4 foot here, and then on here I've hooked my tape on the end, done 1 foot and then 6 foot, which makes 5 foot between there, and they dissect with my marks. So now I know that this corner should be perfect. Famous last words. This square's obviously not perfect. Right, now I want to get this up to the wall, but I've got skirting to notch over. So, where's that pencil? So I'm going to place that there. I'm going to mark the top of the skirting. Then I'm going to mark the top of this. I now have what I need to cut off. Now I want to stick it to that wall. Let's see if this is going to play ball. So you guys are probably always thinking like, oh, how does he get it that perfect, that upright? He's always using a laser level. Today, I'll do it with my normal level. Now just mark that and that's that. Let's get an SDS drill. All right guys, so fixing this, I'm using I'll show you. Is that gonna focus? A 5.5. It's up the top there. I don't think it's gonna focus. 5.5, gonna smash some red plugs in. And then these are 580s from Fastco Fixings, and you're meant to use brown plugs. But these are light thermalite blocks and I like it to grip. So I'm going to put a red in, hence the 5.5. The red and the 5.5 go together. Brown and a 7 drill bit go together. So I'm going to knock them in and hammer that home. Right, so now to do this next bit, we're going to ideally you want these to be as straight as possible, but at the end of the day, it's cheap 3x2. If you want straight timber, pay money. We will obviously do our best to straighten it in the process of putting it up, but we probably won't be very successful. That's going to come to there if it doesn't smack me in the face. Now all I do is touch the wall, and in fact, let's get a hop up out. Right, I've just got to be careful I don't catch people walking past. So, next part of this build, I'm going to put this piece in the top. So here we go. This is one way. Right, let's plumb this up. Ta-da! Turn it around, double check. Beautiful. Using my palm, I'm keeping weight on what I'm screwing to so it don't bounce. Got that started. Now I'm going to hold my materials together and the impact is going to do the rest. So there we go, that is that. So this is pretty much the first side of a wall done. So now all I am going to politely check how straight that bit of 3x2 is. Pretty good. So now off the wall, I want to be 1200 centres to my first board pickup. So if I touch the wall, 1200 centres is going to be there. There we go, that's those marked. Clip that first end to make sure that's flat. And stand that there, and then I'm going to tick the top. Put the light on. I'm going to bang that one there.
I'm a vet, cause I work with every breath. Man, I love the taste of sweat. I won't have any regrets. They get upset when they trying just to rest, and I'm still right at my desk. Make them all feel so pressed. Yeah, but that's the test. If you wanna be the best, it ain't easy.
Battery went there, guys. Get this next one in. Then time to crack a monster.
Every failure is a test. Learn the most, leave the rest. Ain't nobody know what I've been through. Ain't nobody know what I can do. I'm ready to go into battle. I'll put on a show, razzle dazzle. I'm about to take off. Never gonna stop till I'm chilling at the top, yeah.
Right then, guys. So now, the best way for me to do this, probably to crack open a monster. Then using my tape, 400 centre, 800 centre, 1200 centre, so on and so forth. Lightweight. Then I'll check them with a level, but I know they'll be bob on because I'm doing the job. So how did you fall and break your legs, Charlie? Well, you know, I was using a trestle as a hopper. Definitely not recommended you copy what I do, guys, in a sense of safety. I'm very much a cat with 9 lives, and I think I've got about 3 left. further away from the wall I get, the wobblier it gets. Makita hammer. B-E-A beautiful.
B-E-A-U people.
Right. Now then, I'm going to call this the neat side. Or I'll come this side so you can see me. There we go. Right, so what have I done there? You're probably thinking in the comments. So I have done 1200 from the floor to the center of my noggin. So that when I come along and mark 1200 and if someone pings the laser or the plasterboard guys come along, they can find my studs. Now, is what I want to do is infill. This side, guys, I'm going to call the neat side. Right, so on this side, 1, I need a doorway, and 2, we're going to do it a lot faster, because we're going to lay this one on the floor and then stand it upright. Let me just think of a few things, like let's take this here as a measurement for our height, and I've dropped the pen.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
All right, let's just sort this out quick.
Slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track.
This little cut that I've done here is on a knot, and it's not turning out very good. Get it? This was not supposed to happen.
Die with no regrets, live with every breath. See my message start to spread, and I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means.
So we have cut this side. Now I just need a normal side for the opposite side. Sit that on there. If I do that, plus 18, that is a better way. There's that side, there's this side. Now, is all I need is to work out my sole plate and where my door's going and the size of my door. Let me go check. Right guys, so we're going to try and use one of these. So put that on there. We have what we call an 838. 33. 2 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 foot 9 door, old school. All right, tilt the camera down. So 838. Say if I put the door there. So between that and that is where I'm going to put my door. Let me mark them up. That there will fix in there. That will fix in there. 900 door. So now I'm just going to go one there, one there. Is that less than 400? Just. And then from this edge here, in fact, from that there, I'm going to go 1, yeah, literally, which will be there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I have 1, 2 already. So I need 3 more uprights. No, 4 uprights, because that one I laid over there was for a head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right then guys, so now that we have this marked out, I need to unscrew that bottom. So, watch this now then guys. I removed both of my head and sole. This side is the only side that lines up, and I need my square. Where is the square? Here it is. Can you guys see what I'm doing? You can, just so. And the end, I'm going to leave loose so that I can square it up to that side of the wall. So now that I have that, and now that I have all my legs at the right size, all I now need to do is lay it down against something flat and screw away. Put my screws there. I'm going to need quite a lot of room, ain't I? That is the only problem. If I lay this here, I could always screw the heads and then screw the bottom once it's upright. Yeah, let's try that. If you was using a nail gun, basically you'd lay your head out, lay your sole out, lay all your legs in, push against the wall, bang, 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 bang. And this would go up in about 2 minutes. That needs to be fixed there. This needs to get fixed back here. Right, this one is the important one that goes on this edge. See if I can hold that with my foot and screw away. This is why it's important to push against a wall or something, because I am now doing what's commonly known as struggling. Right, here we go. Gonna keep one, and what I'm gonna do is just where I can reach and start that screw off. It's not wrong to do this like this, but it's obviously harder because the bottom's loose. But now this is how quick you can stand stud work up if you wanted to. This method is obviously more politely a site method than in your house where you've got room. There we go. I'm going to ignore that one for a moment. Oh, what a season it is out there. Have we got any little screws? Yeah, we've got a couple of little screws. But first, back to the van. Oh, I'm on a sponsored walk today, guys. Back and forth from the van. Gary Neville, come on, see where we're at. There's that little mark. I'm going to glue that stud because I'm spiking into plasterboard, so let's find something to glue it with. Right, I thought I would be able to pull that back, but I can't. So we're going to undo the top. We're going to lay this down. We're going to give this a pump. Are you going to come out? Probably not. So I'm going to take a screw to the end and puncture it, and it's going to unthread itself. Come on. It's going to go in there at the bottom, and then I'm going to line this up here on the wall with where I made my upright mark. Spike this in the bottom. There's that. Now then, put this back in. Now let's see what my corner's like for square and upright. There we go. Lovely. Now then, for another way to do your stud work. I mark that there like that. There we go. So now you want to learn a bit of speed. Want to see some real speed? So you've got all that marked up. Now then, here is the fast way. And I've got a secret one just to love up the electricians. Something I like to do for you Sparkies, you sensitive souls. So I know you Sparks don't like to do anything other than snip the cables. Send that fishing reel out. See if any of them bite. Trim one end, make it nice and neat. Well, let's fit in there. No, it won't. So let's come around here. Right, here's where it's different. You can do this, but it's very hard to do this. You can do what they call like one high, one low, and then like that. Probably is stronger. Now, for my secret. Sometimes, when the electricians are nice to me, I set this up for 25mm. We'll do that. And, to be fair, 3x2 goes in there perfectly. 25mm back, and they don't need to cry about their back boxes. Right, guys, so now that we have that, I need to check door heights. So let's go from here to here. So if I said, what about that there? Is that touching the floor? Yeah, that is. I come in there. Where's that square? There's the square. That's the door head cut, but I need to level it across. So to do this, I'm gonna hold that on there, and I'm gonna bring this down here to here. I'm going to tick that in there. So now I can square this across. I'm going to use these little screws again with this. Here's a little trick. Bang a screw in under your line where you want to fix. And then when you offer up this side, and yeah, I'm going to screw through like that. Like so. That's just spiked for the moment. And I want these. There we go, there's that head. I now need to start thinking about plasterboard, I guess. Right, before we plasterboard, let's just talk about this. While this is like this.
Right, guys,
Thanks for watching. If you liked today's episode, pretty please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for uploads Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Sorry Charlie can't make it today. He's recently insulted an electrician and he's found out the hard way. Here's what happened. He put brown to earth, earth to brown, blue to bits. And on that bombshell, it's good night from us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode on Wednesday. Okay. Mate, this is like so unnatural for me. It's weird. It's really like.
It's just a phone call.
There's just like weird pressure which isn't there, but it's there.
Yeah.
Hello, people. Sorry, Charlie. 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 And on that bombshell, it's good night from us, and we'll see you on the next episode Wednesday.
Thanks for watching.
Ah, bumped it. Okay.
It's alright, I can edit it. Just go and thanks for watching.
And thanks for watching.